international organization called the International Institute of Inspiration Economy, and this institute has a major project called the International Project for Inspiration Economy, or International Inspiration Economy Project (IID). Part of them is, for example, Khadija, which she graduated from the internship program. We have internship programs, for example. We work on 38 countries today. SIAS is one of the projects of this IID. Okay. And SIAS means Socio-Economic Institute for Advanced Studies. We want to do now more studies, more publications. We became very popular because not only from projects, but from publication. And we realize people maybe they don't like to get involved in the beginning with projects, okay, especially in developing countries, even Arab countries, by the way, because we are also a developing country. But they like to first read, okay, or see publications and so on. And we became very popular actually since 2017. No, we started in 2015, but since 2017 we became very popular. If you can put my name, see how much citation we have just in the last 5 years. Huge citations, about 3,000 citations or more actually. Many publications and different publications with different also disciplines. So we are not working only in what you hear today about poverty. We work with medicine, we work with education, we work with youth, we work with women. We work with approximately every discipline, even electricity, solving problems everywhere. But always we see it from socio-economic issue. Okay. How this will help to develop the communities. How this will help to make the community more independent, away from depending on resources, financial resources. Okay, resources abundant. There is lots of resources everywhere. Even Mauritania, you know Mauritania, right? Even Mauritania, where there is no water, it is desert and so on, we managed to eliminate poverty with minimal resources. Okay, and Khadija, I think, she leads her teams in Negatari. How many of you are from Negatari? Or you are from Negatari, okay? Khadija, you are now not from Negatari? Okay. So the rest is from Kigali? No. You are from where?
Sounds.
Huh?
Sounds.
Okay. Yanzi, okay.
Negatari.
Negatari. I met you. You are one of the team, right?
Yeah.
Yes. What else? Huh? Negatari before. Now you are? Kigali. Okay. Kigali, okay. Kigali. Okay, and you said you are still in Negatari. Okay. What about you? Negatari. Mahro? Kigali. And we are from Bahrain, as you know, but we are international citizens. And what is the purpose? Now, some of you, they have potential and they work with us internationally. Maybe there is a good example, Uzera, which is recent. You know him, of course, some of you know him. He's now becoming international person.
ايه بس كان زاد.
زين انت راح يتحركي من هناك عشان
السلام عليكم. الا بدي احب في طاولات.
Okay. So what I was saying is that it's very important is that you start to see that when you solve the problem, you don't solve it with the local thinking. Always you solve it in how much you are participating in solving the problem in the whole world. Okay? And step by step, you'll see that how much you can do that in your local community. We say it always think global, act local. Okay, the more you think global, the people who work with us, they know that we are very keen to projects. And we stop project for a purpose that I can't declare now about it, but we intentionally stop it, and now we are starting, inshallah, the projects with a different theme. The project we're going to enter in will be social for profit, which means, because now we are not NGO. Okay, when we came to you in Negatari, for example, we were working through an NGO. Now we're going to work as a social for profit, professional social for profit, and especially with the pressure of Mr. Edison. Okay, he's the business model and developing guy. So he's saying must be a return for SIAS and for the community also at the same time. Especially that we are now training and so on. You can see that. Many other people like him. Okay, they will say, oh, they sit at home. They will wait for their parents to feed them. Right? He's a physician now, mashallah, emergency physician. Okay. And a very good physician. Why I tell him you are a very good physician? Because he's solving many problems in his hospital and he's dealing with people in different way. Many people they want to deal with him. Okay? Why? Because he came through difficult pathway. Okay? And he started to be trainer for people with disability, Down syndrome. Okay, before because he's young, not now. He built himself like this, and this will differentiate people because they are discovering their hidden opportunities. The more you get engaged, the more you get, and always, by the way, these people, Abdurrahman quote, okay? When he swam with me, he's supposed to be paralyzed, yeah, semi-paralyzed, okay? But when he swam with me, he always beat me. You know, for example, for poverty, it is a Ministry of Social Development. I think you have here Social Development Ministry, right? It's something like this, okay? So everybody is saying this is their problem. Even though, for example, if you notice, issue of poverty, okay? Issue of poverty, issue of unemployment, okay? Issue of family stability, okay? Family stability, issue of youth migration, okay? All it is, it can't be solved from one perspective. It has to have what we call it holistic approach. And when we say holistic approach, which is coming from, and you have to have this type of thinking, okay, the horizontal thinking. When we say holistic approach, means we need to have multidisciplinary. Okay, means we need to have multidisciplinary. Means even though, like for example, Isa, he studied education, okay, but he needs to think like an engineer sometimes. He needs to think like a physician sometimes. He needs to think like social development, even if maybe he's still teaching, okay, so that he can solve an issue in his community. Yes, brother Edison, can come front, please. Or sit here, Dr. Yeah. Okay, so this is very important for us. Okay, vertical and horizontal thinking is very important, and we know. So we need vertical thinking and very specialized issue. So what I do always, I say, if we are solving issue of poverty, I say the issue of poverty. Okay, so here the top thing, always we should stay what horizontal, or when we start to solve a problem or observe a problem, something related to poverty in a community. Why poverty is persistent in this area? Okay, in this zone of Rwanda. Why it is not in this zone? What is happening in this zone? What is not happening in this zone? Should we use vertical or horizontal? Horizontal, right? Because here you can see the area is very wide. Okay. Once it is very specialized, we say, oh no, now here, well, these people, they have poor health. These people, they have challenges of education. These people, then we have to bring specialized people to help us. But if you put experts in the top here, and they start horizontal thinking, what they do? They might take you astray. They solve the problem only based on financial resources. Okay? And this is what is, SIAS is the one. Why we establish SIAS? So that to show the world through not only theory, not through models only, but through also success stories, is that financial is the last thing. Okay, many resources there is available to us other than financial resources. Okay. Yeah. So again, welcome. Dr. Tony will explain to us about the workshop, and then I'll continue.
Okay, so it depends on, first, good morning everyone. Hope you're all doing well. And according to the final number we are going to reach, because some people I think may come later, we are going to be divided into 2 to 3 groups, and each group will discuss a different situation. So we will have like a group maybe will take the problem of poverty and will think about it. A group will think about youth or unemployment among young people. And then the third group will take women and family stability, women at work and family stability, and how this dilemma may affect positively and negatively, and how can we turn it to a positive thinking. So then the second half of this session today will be divided. Each of us will go in one group. We are going to use all these techniques that Dr. Mohammed Bahaji is showing us, so we can solve this problem, these different problems.
So we'll have 3 team leaders, myself in this room, and then the other 2 rooms, Mr. Edison, our partner and colleague, and he's also specialized in business models and so on, development. besides being a notary and lawyer, a legal advisor for us, but he's also expert in this area. And then we have also Dr. Binyam. And Isa, he will be jumping around to see and participating with all of them.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, so as I said, the purpose of the workshop is to create this deep dialogue. And as I said, because this is our first workshop, we are testing the base. What we need to do next, okay? We might, out of this, as this is the project manager, is here also, and out of this, Isa, sit down. Okay. Out of this project, workshop, we might get projects. Faster than Miss Women, okay? So I was imagining why he's what do I tell him? What, Baba, why you are winning? Okay, why you are always winning? He said, Baba, it's not about how much you do. Because I do too much like this, okay? To beat him. It is about the way you do it. It is about what? The way you do it. So remember, it's not about how much you do. So it's not about how much money you have. With $300, we can change. Some of you, when I said $300 in the projects, you said, no, we cannot change. Jum'ah, did you now make a success story or not? Huh?
Still in the way.
Yeah, but you made 10,000. Who made 10,000? Jum'ah team or Amadi? Who made the first 10,000 celebrated?
Oh, the group of Bashir.
Bashir, okay. So certain groups, they started to make money. Okay? And they celebrated that first 10,000 and so on. So this is example. Okay? Somebody, and by the way, normal that you go through turbulence. But now, why people are coming to you, right? And telling you want to open co-op like you. Am I right, Amadi? Why they are coming? They said even without just want to know what you are doing. This is not by coincidence. This is because you started to make a model in your community. Okay? By the way, Professor Sylvester, he's also from Qatar. Okay. So you should get to know him also. He can help you. Okay. So I'm talking here about, and we are building socio-economic currency through these, these things. Through what first we start to see and observe what is the chronic, what is the complex in the community. Okay. Now, like I defined for you, the mind, the brain, the horizontal, and so on. What is the difference between complex and chronic problem? You should try, even if you are mistaken. Part of accelerated learning, like I explained to you earlier, you should try, even if you fail. Because when you fail, you learn more. Okay? Yes, ma'am.
Chronic is means something which will last forever.
Yes.
Other one is something which is temporary, not lasting forever.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am. Anybody else? What means, by the way, poverty, is it a chronic or a complex problem? It is both. Okay? It is both. Okay? So, why we say poverty is a complex? Take an example. Why we say poverty is a complex problem?
According to the definition.
Huh?
According to the definition, he gave, said complex things are things that can so not the poverty at some point they get
He said, but I didn't say that. So I didn't agree on that, okay? So don't tell your definition based on whatever we not agree on. Yes. Yes.
Complex problem. We need another person to solve that problem.
Right.
Yeah.
Other person.
Yeah.
Okay. And
In collaboration for others to solve that problem.
okay.
It is a
Okay, let's focus on complex now. Asham, you don't confuse. Okay, anybody else about complex? Yes.
Like I said, complex problem, it is solved via collective actions.
Okay.
While the current one, they can persist for long.
Okay.
So-
Except he's the nearest one. Let's give him applause. The nearest one. Okay. So, now, so applying now we can apply based on that. Okay. Or you can use his definition a little bit. According to what he's saying, complex problem, we need one example. Okay. So again, try to apply this, journey that you have it in a slide, and start also with ambiguity. As I said, remember when you go to the group, it's not about how much you know. You want to discover how much you don't know. Okay. So these are the questions. This is the area where we find opportunities. Okay. So what Abdurrahman said, it's not about how much you do,
The way you do
it's
it.
about the way you do it. This is the secrets, one of the secrets that I'm giving you today in this watch. Okay, so we'll take a break. So Dunia will take over.
This is the break.
Yeah?
Yes, the
Oh.
break is here.
Okay. So toilets are back in the back side for men and women. And here is the, you want to wash or something, the break is here. Please.
So, yes, please.
Thank you for coming. This one is specialized in this entrepreneurship and so on. Why some entrepreneurs are so persistent? They fell down and they get up again. They fell down. I was asking one entrepreneur, what do you think when you fell down? He said, always I think about how I'll get up. I will not think about why I fell down. Always I'll think about what? How I get up. Okay, this is the difference. Okay, and then, by the way, entrepreneur, when you say entrepreneur, your mindset was taking you, that person, someone is making money, right? Not necessarily. A physician might be entrepreneur, professor might be entrepreneur, a lawyer might be entrepreneur. In what way? In the way of their spirit. Okay? My son Abdurrahman, always I tell you, maybe Khadija, they know. Two Khadija we have to call it. Okay? My son Abdurrahman, he's semi, not paralyzed, he has cerebral palsy. But now if you see him, he's walking normal, but he have half of his body like very difficult to move. But now, mashallah, because he's